Hello everyone, and welcome back to SkyFlourish Plays Pokémon Y Hardcore Egglocke, Part 14. Last time we got the first two gyms done. This time we're going to have some more luck, get some new friends, check out gym number 3. Super Potion. Alright, Route 10. Time for a new encounter. Can't hate on the 100% accurate Spore. Bam. Perfect hatching Pokemon. Right, that's our Route 10 encounter. Hey Rebecca. Spore Druid, do your thing. Eat up. How has everyone's week been? I am sorry about yesterday. I did have a bit of a mood change for that day, and it's kind of dumb why, but it got to me, so I just needed the day off, especially with how Dark Souls was similar to what annoyed me, and it's in the dumbest way possible, so I will talk about it. I'll give this a second. Okay. So, for those who weren't aware, I do like model kits, I do like building Legos and stuff, and my mother had bought me a nanoblock set, which are small Legos. As I've concluded with this model kit in particular, the last one was alright, because she got me a dog, but the conclusions from that last time were... Sorry, I just want to check what's running right now. They are too small for my fingers, in the fact that they hurt, like it actually hurts to push down some of the pieces because of how spiky they are. Like, it's the meme of like running on, stepping on a D4, I would prefer that to what I was dealing with. And because it's not like a fully sanctioned product from Lego, it's very like Lego-esque. It has clutch power for sure, but it is definitely weaker. Everything is taking up some time. 1 second, let me see what's happening. Let me see what I can cut power-wise. Not power-wise, something-wise, so you keep this consistent. I can probably drop out a Discord call. Typically no one jumps into this just to save power. Let's see if there's other things I can close. Close that. Close this. Let's just jump out of call as well, just to keep any little bit of memory. Sorry, my bad. Lower the music a touch. Anyway, so as I was saying, The Lego kits, they're not bad. They're just, yeah, they're annoying to build with, and they do have clutch power, but not as much as Lego does. And they are very, especially this one I was building, because it was a little tree house. And because it was a little tree house, it was very difficult to put pieces on the tree house part without it collapsing. To the extent where I broke and built the same section like 3 times because of just like going so far back, pieces flew everywhere and you didn't know where like pieces were supposed to go, so the best thing to do was start from the start of that section. So I did that a whole bunch, and then yesterday it like full on snapped right in the middle, which sucked, like it would. I should use my things if I've got any. Oops. And like I full on cracked it. I was not having fun. I was like, I don't want to build this. So I took it inside and was like, Mom can do it. And then I took the dog for a walk. I'm looking after my cousin's Labradoodle while while they're getting renovations done at their house. So came back, decided, alright, one more try. Went through it, got to the part that's difficult. The part that's been screwing up is because it's a treehouse. When I'm putting on all of the, little leaves, they use like a latch and like hook and latch systems. But because it's so like unstable, doing so is at risk of knocking either another leaf off or like threatening to destroy the entire structure. And it was doing that. I broke it like 2 or 4 times. I got Mom to try and help put the latches in, but even she has big fingers and they're not delicate. So like it was always an issue. I gave up. I'm like, I am giving this to someone who can physically do this. And the reason it's dumb is because of this energy that it had, I got a massive headache. And like I chilled for a bit. But it didn't go away by the time stream was starting, and I was like, I just can't bring it in. And the gameplay loop of Dark Souls of going into one area, dying, getting more knowledge, and coming back was so similar to like what I was dealing with that I just didn't want to go through with it. I don't want to bring that energy. It's dumb. So yeah, I took yesterday off. And like, yeah, it was silly, but I think I did need it. I needed to just relax and do something mind-numbing to just ease it all out. So I finished up some of the tables in the Everything version 1.3. As of today, I finished all the tables and all of the feats I thought I had to do. I finished already, and the backgrounds I've done today for 2024. So now, I am like on to checking things, and then after that I'm going to be importing one more thing, and then I can hand this module out to all of my people who want to use it. Still haven't gone around to updating all the monster sheets. I've done some, but now I've got 2 things worth to do. But it's a good time. It was needed. I'm happy. I'm feeling a lot better. But today is a bit of a short. Relaxation is important. Yeah. And the thing is, Lego is supposed to be relaxing. That's why it was entirely dumb. I was playing from that Lego set from when I got it on Saturday. Throughout like D&D, I was messing with it while I was DMing. Playing other games just because like I wanted to get it done, but it was just bad. I had not a good time with it. Where'd you go? Alright, that's 2 eggs. Let's roll 2 eggs. Yeah, so there's no streams this week other than Saturday. Kate is busy tomorrow, I believe. So we're not doing a session then. And there won't be a Pokemon for quite a bit, I think. Not until September. So if I am feeling like doing some streaming next week or the week after, I will like do some shiny hunting, I guess, maybe. I had a similar issue with the final components of a Teenager Groot I have. Yeah. Nanoblocks are just not built. I'm too big for it. I went up to Mom, never, like, don't get me nanoblocks again. I really appreciate putting one piece would flick another piece off. It's the worst. It's the worst. It is the suckiest thing to do. So Mom was like, okay, yeah, I get it. Not again for you. Alright, let us flip our coins. What is my level cap? I should check that. 25, I think it's like 30, 28, 32. Holo just goes in the middle here. RNG and coin flip. I just got most together, so good enough. Yeah, at that point I was like, yeah, some of these branches don't need to be on this treehouse, but it was too much to, too much fell off for me to continue to care. And coin flip. Let us go with heads as friends. Heads as friends. Robot. Alright. Robot egg. Number 1. 63 doesn't exist. 41. 41 robot. Uh, 36, 42, 31. Or 41, I mean. And yeah, heads as friends. Just heads as friends. Heads is always friends. Heads as friends. Hell yeah. Number 61. Darian's Me Mr. Call, the Mr. Mime. Bleep bloops. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, it did make it more dark. That makes sense. Some new art that Tez has been doing for games I'm running. What is happening today, bro? Why are you so laggy? You've honestly been real good. It's lime? Like, lime is understandable. Alright, so that's me, Mr. Cool. I'll show him off again in a second. Oh, let me just use the mouse. And yeah, no stream on Friday because we're doing a board game night with the family that got postponed last time because we were sick. Ooh, Shelmet. A Selgor is a little dashing rogue type guy, huh? What's a fun rogue? I think we've already used Thief. Thief will be good though if we haven't. Assassin? He kind of gives assassin vibes. Yeah, let's go Assassin. Why not? Assassin. Some might say the kinkiest of rogues. Alright, Assassin here has a palm tree berry and flower gift. Powers up party when it is sunny. It has a naughty nature, attack up for special defense down, whirlpool and faint. Very interesting. And a palm tree berry? I'm not entirely sure what a palm tree berry really does. Let's just add him to the list. Flower gift. Whirlpool. Faint. And yeah, Mystical has tinted lens, so not very effective moves get powered up. He has black asses, high jump kick, brick break, psycho cut, guillotine. Not super good on a Mr. Mime, but it is the joke. Hello, Matt. How are you? You know what? I should move chat. Great. I am doing well. I'm doing very good. I'm gonna move chat to the upper box. Because while we'll cover other Pokemon, it's typically got no information in that spot. Alright. Let's put these guys away. Alright, is there a battle? No. Maybe? Yes. The twin Lucario movement. And this is where we do the strat. Power up, punch this, idiot. Steel fighting, right? Going to AlturKabuterimon with some breaking. At round 11. Oh, actually, I should get some things. That's one of them. And the second thing is to get some more Great Balls and some Super Repels. Yeah, so since I'm not going to be online much this week, so there will be a D&D stream on Saturday. What's everyone doing this week? What are people's goals? Anything fun? That's one encounter. come to make an announcement. Go to the Megastone land. Oh, this guy is, this is a dangerous combo usually. I'm gonna do this, we're gonna do this, I think. Thank you for the raid, Dr. Squidge. It's a Squidge raid, hell yeah. Oops. Whoops. Okay, yeah, alright. Okay. We spore Mr. Mime now, so we go to Fathomless, I think. The double slammer. I think we set up Fury Cutter. Sidebeam the Majoric. How's Kalos trading you? This is attempt 3. It's gone pretty well. We've gotten 2 Diantha both times so far. So, I can't say it's been too bad except for the boss fight. The final boss has been a little bit tricky with the eggs I've grabbed. And the dumb plays I've made losing the best Pokemon. But still, it is doing the best it can. I should go up here. Not done Egglocke myself, so on the to-do list. It's lots of fun. People give you really good eggs, some people give you guys who do nothing. It's a very fun balance to see what team you're bringing into the Elite Four. And the robots have been pretty weird. I've generated some robot eggs because I can't necessarily get a lot of eggs from my friends, but I have found a robot generator to make some, and they're interesting. Okay, didn't want to do that, but it's fine. Mienfoo is Mienfoo. Boom. Spore is the greatest of all time. What did you just come from playing? And was it a good stream? Good healing. Alright. Been playing Pokemon Y, doing a basic mono run to recover my proper challenge run. Fair enough. What type you running? Oof. Let me out. Grass type spinner wheel to make the decision for me. Ooh. That's not a strong Elite Four typing. With Steel, Fire, and Dragon. You've got the edge on Seabold, I guess. Worried about Malvamine, not Nuzlocke. Yeah. You get yourself a Lombre, you might all work out. Wow. First time sleep did nothing? AlturKabuterimon. My Thunderbolt won't work anymore. I'll just have to Brick Break, okay? Here's my list, hoping to get Dazzling Gleam and Razor to do some work. Yeah. That is a good combo. You are not being kind today, game. I don't know why. I've been nice to you. Alright, let's take these out one by one, shall we? What is wrong, my friend? The only one using plow is anyone using memory is Lime. Double slap my ass. Oh wow, okay. They do be meditating though. Was it speed tying with a level 11 Mime Junior? Crazy. Well, that's the encounter. Alright, we use that. To make sure we don't encounter anything bad. Next gem is fighting. Spore might go in. Just because of his resistance profile. Wolf. I'm worried about my speed. That's a beautiful land for us. It is. It's doing the Lord's work. Psybeam. Oof. It was always a risk, but it was better. No, it's all good. Takedown? No, this set's good. Slash. I have a Fury Cutter. Moonstone is good. Shikatsubu. Gonna drop a lurk to grab some lunch. Best luck, huh? Have a good time. Thanks for the follow. Should take off Reflection Cave. Alright, Cora, show them what full mean to be. The Avatar. Master of all 4 elements. Confusion Ray? I thought she was the healer. A black belt. Tiana. Damn it. I walked too far forward. Oof. What are you power jamming? Alright. Take out this guy before he does some damage to best Pokemon here. have 2 more eggs. I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom. And we will have a look at what we need to do here. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the toilet, and we'll keep going afterwards. I am back. Alright. Alright. Let's go heads as friends again. Tails it is. Number 20. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. And you know what? Tails as friends. If you want to be like that, it was like that. Number 5. It's already taken. Number 20. 2 20s at the same time. 18, 19, 20. We have Leet. Once more, we have Leet to the Shedinja who don't die. And Nuzlocke. The return of Leet. It is the return of Leet. So it's a dark type. Like, it's another rogue. It is a ninja. Shift Tree is a ninja. Do I have Illusionist? Because you could also do Illusionist, I guess. Could. Shadow Monk. Shadow Monk could work. Way of Shadow. Way of Shadow. Alright, so Way of Shadow here. Greg. That is the best D&D subclass. Greg. It's a paladin subclass. Water Absorb. Earthquake Score. Stone Edge with a cast at Barry. Special defense up, special attack down. Not sure how I feel about it, because it's only got one move that could be used for grass, but it makes it way better going into a water type than most things, given that it's a full immunity and healing. Might have missed the context. It's fine. I think Greg should be a subclass. They should make a new subclass. Ray of Shadow. Nuzleaf. What nature do you have? Careful. Water Absorb. EQ. Soak. But it's got some pretty good moves. I will give it that. That's some good moves. Oh, and for people who didn't see Leet the first time, we have Sturdy Leet, Giga Drain in case Leech Life Ominous Wind. It cannot die. As such, we will relegate it to capturing Pokemon and only bring it if absolutely necessary. We're going into the fighting gym. So far, how far are we? It's one of my favorite regions to forget. We are in. This is the third gym leader. This town that we're in now. It's a bit of a long trek between gyms 1 and 2, and then 3, 4, 5 are pretty rapid succession. We can play around with Wizard. We can play around with my Wizard that I made. Those who didn't see, this is the pretty shitty Wizard. A relaxed nature with Defeatist, choice specs, Bug Bite Crunch. It'll do the job. I think Faz is gonna take a time out for this gym. I think Way of Shadow is probably also gonna take a time out. It's got Mienfoo, Holucha, and Machoke. Holucha being the most dangerous one. Could helpful. Oh, that EV is there. He's like, guys. It'll die if you breathe on it, yeah. Whoppa. And Jalal ain't bad. Maple's probably gonna get tracked. Fathomless is okay, but we have to be careful of him. I'd probably be safer with keeping him out. And then doing something like this, maybe? Spore whoever in, get something that can take Mienfoo out, maybe work with Holucha, and then these two. Sorry to do this again, but I do need to BRB again. My stomach is not having fun. 1 second. better wishing and working. I probably just ate cheese when I shouldn't have eaten cheese, but it's fine. Alright, let's get everyone up to 29, I reckon. I just want to check on Jalal. Oh, he only had Geomancy. Okay, so anything that goes to Jalal is something I can use. Let's go, Khadgar, you pretty shitty wizard. Nope. That's the one annoying thing about this game. It auto goes to the top. Okay, let us go to start off with AlturKabuterimon. Let's just change this up a bit. Damn it. There's actually another encounter in the Tower of Mastery. Which we'll quickly have a look at. Oh, no, it's given to me. Alright, let's see if this team can handle it. I don't think there's... We lost Faz and Crawdon. We should be alright. Alright. Oh my god. Please calm down. What is your function? Alright. We'll do another heads as friends. Tails it is. Number 1, robot number 1. For Tower of Mastery. We just wait. We wait a second. We give it a hot minute. A Hone Edge? Eldritch Knight. Eldritch Knight here. Infiltrator, so it can go through barriers and strikes. Triple kick, tail glow. Special defense up for speed down. Interesting. Unite. With a digital knight. Eldritch Knight is a Hone Edge. I don't know all the natures off the top of my head. Sassy. Oh. Infiltrator. Triple kick. And tail glow. Is tail glow just special attack? Just special attack. Drastically raising its special attack? That's pretty good for like Shadow Ball. Not a horrible pickup, I will say. Let's heal and do a save. Here on this channel we save regularly, unlike people who appear on the same channel and then have to redo all the work they do. It doesn't like transitions. Alright, I'm going to reduce the emulation speed to 200% instead of 300 just to see if that helps. If it's some sort of processing issue, hopefully that helps a little bit at least. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes to sort itself out. Yeah, we'll do 180. It did not help. Oh, usually you have the stutter. Might have just been because of that. Let's just see. Gyms where you have to fight every trainer suck. Ooh, Heracross is faster. Yours are AlturKabuterimon. Yours. Mine had the better skill set there, idiot. see how Wizard do. Let's see if I built a good Wizard. It won't work on this guy. Actually, it will. I think he's just fighting type right now. Choice Specs Wizard. Choice Specs Wizard. CT4 is 37. No. 32. I have one more before Defeatist. Well, it helped a little bit, but then it could just be the computer tonight. Good work. Wizard will Digivolve now. I have to fix her up. Before we do the fight. Let us heal, save, fix up a couple things, because I did also forget to give Heracross his pink color. You know what? I should also, if I do this, I will emulation stop. I should also show you what I'm doing when I do this stuff, just because I do it off screen, but I don't know if I've showed anyone what I've actually been doing when I'm fixing things, just so you know what's going on. Not when it's all on the up and up. This is PK Hex. It's what I used to put in all the stuff for the save. As you can see all the guys there. So basically all I'm doing is I'm going to view, and I'm changing this to Defeatist. And while I'm here, I will get to the level cap, which I do believe is 32. Control A, 32, Control C, and then we set. Go over here, view, same thing. We also make him shiny because he was supposed to be. Set, view, Control V, set, view. No, it doesn't matter. Set. Yeah. Set. I'm actually going to quickly make sure I haven't done anything wrong. Red Gen 6. No. nothing for you. Gallade. One Swords Dance at 31, which is probably better than Fury Cutter. And then I want to check Heracross just in case, and then we also want to check Spore just in case. Pin Missile was the only thing? Yeah. And Parasect. No, cool. All good. That all done. We export save. That's all we're doing. I have to use an old version for the egg stuff. And it is in cheating mode, so I can fix all that up. While the game is going, let me just get everyone to the proper thing. Oh. We want to leave with Parasect, just so it can do a Spore shenanigans in the Meanfer. Because it's slow, it'll always turn one sleep, which is why we like Parasect being as slow as he is. And then with Wizard, we just try and fucking confusion everything. We've got the speed advantage, we have Defeatist, and we've got choice specs. So hopefully it's enough. Anatole Ultra from the steel chair. And Wizard did their job. Oh, yeah, yeah. The Pokemon that just hatched would be the Lucario egg, I just realized. That's fine. We just won't get another one from Lucario. She's going up the fucking top, hey. Someone gives you a TM, right? Is it you? Yeah, low sweep. I miss you, remember? You okay? Garoof. Haruff. I don't understand why she doesn't use Lucario in the gym. Like, just thematically, you know? I don't even... Like, it doesn't need to Omega Evolve. Alright, Wizard. You have to go so we can put the new friends, so we can put them in the box. I might call it here, not because I don't want to continue playing, but because it is being a bit laggy. Yeah, I don't know why it's stuttering so much today. So... we'll keep going for a little bit, I reckon. You have pickup. Yeah, but you got no other... Oh, I need to fix him, don't I? Ooh, people to ban. Tasty. I'm gonna switch off Lime altogether for this one to see if it's maybe some sort of memory leak residual thing. While I fix up what's happening in PK Hex. Yeah. We don't want guts, we want pickup. Even though we have the leftovers. Oh no, it still has bulk up. Okay, I thought I had to fix more than that, but it was just bulk up. Okay. It was just the pickup ability. Given that the game wasn't working better when it was slowed down, I'm gonna go back to the speed I'm usually running at. Surf is good. Oh, that's Fathomless, not Swashbuckler. Cool. That's that encounter. Yeah, like city. I'll hatch eggs and then I'll quit because I know what's happening. Oh, but we did a gym badge. That's a good thing to check off. Probably should have switched my computer off after D&D for a bit. That's my bad. It's time for AlturKabuterimon. Digivolution. Bang. Cool, Marine. Oh yeah, Gym 4. We get 2 eggs, so we'll hatch them, and we'll do the gym trainer fight. The friend fight before we head off, and then we can tackle the gym next time, the grass gym. God forbid you do the thing and talk to the person 5 feet away from you, you know? Unless this game holds out for a bit, and then we can do Gym 4 as well. You just come into this gym. AlturKabuterimon for sure, best Pokémon for sure. She wants to see a Mega. Oh sure, Mega, alright. Mega Horn. Cap's 34. It's only 2 extra levels. Alright, let's hatch the eggs. Maybe set up the team for the gym and then call it, because it is being a little butthole. You're just not gonna go into the gym. I think the rest can. So I'll put Faz out. Heads as friends. Alright. Number 37. The 37th friend. Salmonella the Lickitung from Dimitri. And then heads as friends again. Regardless, it's number 50. Tails it is. 36, 42, 48, 49, 50. Break it down, Salmonella. Break it down. Bird got in the way. Another Parasect? This one is Necromancer then. What is the difference between Necromancer and Spore? Early board, Gastro, Acid, Leech Life. An interesting friend this Necromancer is. We have a backup catcher. Imposter. Rash nature. Alright, so in Curamain City we've got Jumpluff, Go-Goat, Weeping Bell. Oh, and Salmonella. I'll show them off again. Salmonella has Poison Heal, Toxic Cure, Belly Drum Lick. Yeah. Pretty good guy if you can get him going. You want to pre-poison him before you bring him to a gym. Honestly, frankly, I think this is our gym setup. Korra Ice Punch will start us off against the Jumpluff. And it takes everything. Go-Go it can take, but so can AlturKabuterimon or Best Pokémon. And then Weeping Bell we've got Wizard with Confusion if we need beyond anything else we have. I think Spore actually might also stay back, just because Spore doesn't work on Grass-type Pokemon, which will be the only reason to really bring him. His stats are alright, but everything else is better. Well, it's actually got more attack than Crobat does. Well, Crobat is way faster. But yeah, the benefit of the slow Spore is that it's a slow Spore. Maybe Maple? Just as some bulk? It is just as slow, but it's there to be bulky. As opposed to Spore would be. It's neutral damage grass moves because Steel resists. You'd only bring him in on Go-Goat though, right? You could bring him in on Jumpluff, I guess, and then not necessarily. Actually, I think not. I think not actually. Because the only one that would be effective to go in on would be Go-Goat. And Go-Goat's got Bulldoze. And will definitely be faster. I'm vibing either Eldritch Knight or Jalal. And I think Jalal's got more... Jalal's... Yeah, Jalal's higher level, and it's got a psychic move to go into Weeping Bell if we need it. Plus Swords Dance, so I think it's be better. But yeah, I think that's that and for now. It's been a bit breaky on my end. But yeah, thanks for coming, and hope you had a good time. There is a bit of a short week this week. There is not going to be a stream tomorrow, which would have been more of the Moemon, and that's probably going to be on break until sometime in early September, I mean. And so I might be doing some other things during the break time. Kay's going on a holiday, so that's why there's not going to be a thing there. And then Friday, I'm having family over. We're not going to be having... I'm not going to be doing Yakuza that day. But there will be session 89 of Echoes of the Forgotten Homebrew D&D campaign that I co-GM with my friend Darian. The party is in the middle of what we call the Great Pied, in the middle of the final event. And it's a good time. It's a very important time for one of the players, so hopefully he perseveres. And then next Tuesday is going to be more Bringer Souls. But until then, I'm going to send you over to Shamcat, who is playing some Xenoblade Chronicles. I believe he's doing some speedrunning, or they are doing some speedrunning, and we'll find out. Till then, bye-bye.